King Erindor ruled the land of Eldoria. He was a good king, brave and just. But a shadow loomed. A prophecy spoke of the lost crown of the gods. It was a source of immense power. Whoever wore it could control the fate of Eldoria. Erindor was troubled. He knew the crown's power could be dangerous. It could fall into the wrong hands. He decided to find the crown first. He would keep Eldoria safe. His people cheered his decision. They believed in their king. The crown was forged in the heavens. The gods created it at the dawn of time. It was said to be made of starlight and moonbeams. The crown held the essence of their divine power. It was a symbol of their authority. For centuries it lay hidden. It was lost in the mists of time. But the prophecy foretold its return. It would resurface when the world was in peril. Erindor knew he had to find it before evil did. Erindor gathered his bravest knights. They would journey with him. They set out from the capital city, their quest to find the lost crown. Their journey led them through dark forests. They crossed treacherous mountains. They faced many dangers. They encountered mythical beasts. They braved harsh storms, but Erindor never lost hope. He was determined to fulfill the prophecy. He would protect Eldoria at any cost. The journey was long and arduous. Erindor and his knights faced many trials. They encountered a fierce griffin. Its sharp talons tore through their ranks. They outsmarted cunning sirens. Their enchanting voices lured men to their doom. Through each challenge, Erindor remained steadfast. His resolve never wavered. He inspired his men. He led with courage and wisdom. He proved himself a true king. Section 5. The Oracle's Wisdom. Erindor sought guidance from the Oracle of Serenity. She was a wise and ancient being. The Oracle lived on a remote mountaintop. Her visions were said to be infallible. She could see the past, present, and future. The Oracle revealed the crown's location. It was hidden in the Temple of Shadows. But she warned Erindor the temple was guarded by Zethar. He was the god of chaos. Erindor would face his greatest challenge yet. Section 6. Facing the Unknown. Erindor and his knights pressed onward. They ventured into the Shadowlands. The air grew cold and heavy. The land was shrouded in perpetual twilight. Fear gnawed at their hearts. But they followed their king. They finally reached the temple. It was a menacing structure. It was made of black obsidian. It was guarded by statues of grotesque creatures. Erindor felt a presence. It was ancient and powerful. Zethar awaited. Section 7. Zethar's Challenge. Zethar appeared before them. He was a fearsome sight. His eyes blazed with chaotic energy. He mocked Erindor's quest. He challenged him to a duel. The prize, the crown of the gods. Erindor knew he couldn't win in a fight. Zethar was too powerful, but he had to find a way. He had to protect Eldoria. He accepted the challenge. He would use his wits. Section 8. The Weight of Power. Zethar laughed. He unleashed his power. He hurled bolts of dark energy. Erindor dodged and weaved. He knew he couldn't overpower Zethar. He had to outsmart him. He noticed something. Zethar was fixated on the crown. He craved its power. Erindor saw his opportunity. He would use Zethar's greed against him. He devised a plan. Section 9. A King's Sacrifice. Erindor pretended to flee. He ran towards the crown. Zethar followed, blinded by his desire. As Zethar reached for the crown, Erindor acted. He used his own body, pushing Zethar into the crown's pedestal. The crown reacted violently. It unleashed a surge of power. It engulfed both Zethar and Erindor. There was a blinding flash. When the light faded, both were gone. The crown was gone too. Section 10. The Legend Endures. No one knows what happened that day. Some say Zethar and Erindor were destroyed. Others say they were transported to another realm. The crown of the gods was never found, but Erindor's story lived on. He became a legend. He was the king who faced a god. He was the king who vanished to protect his people. His tale reminds us, even in the face of overwhelming power, courage and sacrifice can prevail.